No, technically emotional abuse is not contagious, but yes, there are aspects of abusive behavior that we can find ourselves behaving in and not recognize ourselves. And so we've got to step back. And I want you to think about these steps that you might take if you find yourself acting in ways that you. Is emotional abuse contagious? It's worth us thinking about. I'm Dr. David Hawkins. I'm the director of the Marriage Recovery Center, where we specialize in narcissism and emotional abuse. Now, when you think about it, emotional abuse is a long-standing pattern of the abuse of power and control. It's about domination. It's about argumentativeness. It's about powering over someone in an attempt to get their own way, an incredible level of selfishness and emotional immaturity. So to that extent, no, a personality disorder is not contagious. However, there are aspects of emotional abuse that in a sense are contagious. We often have victims of emotional abuse say to us, I'm behaving in ways that I never thought I would behave. I'm using four-letter words just as frequently as he is. I'm acting in ways that I don't like. I'm emotionally dysregulated as much as he is. And it's understandable, right? Because just like positive emotions are contagious, negative emotions are contagious as well. And so we've got to be mindful about that. So no, technically emotional abuse is not contagious, but yes, there are aspects of abusive behavior that we can find ourselves behaving in and not recognize ourselves. And so we've got to step back. And I want you to think about these steps that you might take if you find yourself acting in ways that you don't like. Number one, I want you to be honest with yourself. I want you to really think about who you are and how you are acting, and are you getting caught in emotional quicksand, and are you behaving in ways that is not the way you really want to be? And that's the second point. I want you to remember who you are and who you have been and who do you want to be in the future, and let that guide you. Let that guide you, not his behavior. Don't be reactive. Don't get caught up in being someone that you are not. Number three, I want you to reflect on the reasons that you want to rediscover yourself and recover who you are. And then I want you to set boundaries on emotional abuse. Can you stop emotional abuse in its track? No, of course you can't. You can't control anybody else's behavior, but you can control your own, and that's the next step, and that is cultivate your own path of recovery. All right, so again, is emotional abuse contagious? Technically not, but can we get caught up in acting and being in ways that we don't recognize and who we don't want to be? So we're recommending that you learn to be honest with yourself, that you remember who you were and who you want to be, that you reflect on these reasons for change, that you find ways to set boundaries on the emotional abuse, even if it means you stepping aside, pulling back, refusing to participate in certain actions and certain aspects of the relationship. And lastly, we want you to cultivate your path of recovery. All right, hope this has been helpful. Push that subscribe button. We've got more videos for you. Take care, and God bless in your healing journey.